So in the previous video we found how we can modify or remove any nodes in the project with knowing only the title of the node. In this video we will use Mongo query injections to just list all nodes available in the system. Sounds fun? Let's get started. So let's log in with our user pass login, and here we can see public nodes search. Let's go Burp suite, mark the place where we start, and yeah, first of all we can search by the node name. Let's see if it works with secret nodes. Admin secret, submit, node not found. Let's make a public node, another public, it will be public node body, create a node, then display all public, and we see only public nodes here. And if we say another public, it will return us the node that we just created for admin user. And let's see how it plays out. So there is post research, post to node search to get a specific node. It's highlighted. There is endpoint to show all available nodes. Probably this endpoint isn't that interesting yet, I'm not sure. We may look into that later, because it doesn't accept any parameters as far as I can see. Maybe some of that stuff parameterized, maybe. We will see. But this one, yeah, it has parameters. It has the request body with which we can play around. So let's send it to repeater, go to it. So this is search result if we found a node. Let's break it a bit. And this is the empty result if we haven't found anything. So first thing I want to try is different code styles. Let's escape it because it's JSON. And sure thing, something is broken. We don't see the error. Unfortunately, sometimes you can see a specific error, but with blind injections, yours can kind of work, right? And let's see which code exactly breaks everything. Nope. Yeah, I think this is that one, right? So if we use double quote, it's just fine. If we use backtick, it's also fine. So it's a single quote. Let's try secure injections. So my guess is that the parameter we pass as search is substituted into the query inside of single quotes. We don't know what database they use on backend just yet. We'll get to it. And first thing we want to do is to close that code. So if you, for instance, they have something like this, title is equal to this thing, and here they substitute search parameter, and then there is the rest of the query. So what we can do, and probably it says and type is public, right? So what we can do is we control this thing, right? So when we put a single quote here, it breaks everything, as we can see, because now it has odd number of quotes. So we can go and write something here. So first of all, I want to close that quote, right? And I want to say, well, I want this query to be always true, right? So what I will do is I say or 1 is equal to 1, and then I can use, if it's SQL query, I can use this to make everything after that comment. And to make sure that this space isn't trimmed, I can add here, for instance, this symbol. So this is our injection. Let's give it a try. It doesn't work, but if we look closer to the actual responses we had earlier, to the actual response, we can see this field and this field. And I recognize MongoDB stuff here, so I think these are reserved fields for Mongo. This is for versions of document, this is internal global UID of the record that Mongo uses. And the problem with our injection is that it uses OR, but OR works for SQL only. And these comments, I don't think they work with Mongo. So what we can do is we can say end, or. This is how Mongo writes OR. And then this part, so this is what we have now. We have this quote, we replaced OR. But now this part is also false. We want to make it true, so we can just say not, and it will be always true. Let's see. And sure enough, we have our records. If we go into the source of application, you can open it with VS Code. And you can, the best way to unwrap it is to go to controllers, to roads, and to find the URL you need. So this is notebook, not search. This is search node endpoint. And here you have query. And this is the query they pass. So they check type, and then they check that this name matches whatever we specify. So if we specify this thing, the query will look like this. And because of this part, it will be always true. That's it.